Greetings. Thank you for being here. My name is Quynn, and I'm wearing my rabbit ear headpiece today. This is being recorded on the weekend of spring equinox, and so spring is definitely a time of rabbit and hare energy. And so this particular circle is offered as an elixir or as an antidote or as animal medicine for those of us, all of us, who have anxiety and fear at different times around very important and real issues in the current time and in our lineage, in our DNA, in our cells. And so you're about to see a video of 3 different spoken word pieces about and from the perspective of hare. We could call them hare, rabbit, whatever works for you. And we're calling upon the rabbit and the hare goddess for wisdom and support as we navigate our daily lives in a very anxious time. Hares and rabbits understand awareness, and even in a lot of different types of descriptions of rabbits, they might be referenced as a symbol of fear, but I don't see them this way. I see them as they have awareness, they have, they're able to hide, they know when to act, and there's prolific representation of hares and rabbits. And so they have some medicine for us. The first voice that you'll hear is Jacob or Hawko, who's our labyrinth maker, and he shares a bit of details about the difference between hare and rabbit. And then you will hear my voice, and I share a message from the archetypal Hare Goddess. And then you will hear Elisabeth with another version of a message from the Hare and Rabbit People.
We live in a sacred and mystical land. We share creation with sacred and mystical beings. One creature, the hare, locally known as the jackrabbit, has stories for us today. There are hares and there are rabbits, cousins of the grass and herbs. Before the cattle, it was they who, along with deer, sculpted the arid grasslands. Rabbits are born in burrows, blind and bald. Hares are born eyes open in a grass nest with hair. The hare is found throughout the northern hemisphere. The hare of ancient Egypt closely resembles the local jackrabbit. This hare swam from island to island during the Great Flood, ultimately arriving at the mound where a great pyramid would be built. Her hieroglyph contains water signs, indicating her prowess as a swimmer. The hare has talents waiting to be revealed. Attentive, observant, a good listener, one who is rarely cornered, and if there is no other option, someone's getting a thumping. The hare is a sacred mystical being. She defies hawks and eludes coyotes for the most part. She is discerning in displays of fearlessness. And finally, when her time to be eaten arrives, she becomes the howl of all the coyotes necessary to catch her. She is a worthy meal. In the way of the hare, praising the 4 directions. Thank you, warm light, that in sleep, when the grass is moist and most tender. Thank you, summer winds, for bringing the fragrant ocean moisture. Thank you, last light of day, cloak of darkness, so useful in the games of coyotes. Thank you, winter rain, for the empowering cold of tender bark. Hares call the circle of creation home. Each thing has its place, its time. The hare describes the circle of becoming. May we hear.
I was young once, and oh, I was fast. From the moment I entered this world, my eyes were open, my ears ready, and I was hairy warm. I was ready to go, and I did. I was filled with the feeling of wait, now. No one could catch me. Still can't. Maybe no one ever will. Oh, but I have had many close calls, oh, so close. Each wound has become a mirror to better protect me with, my dear. But being caught is not the point here. Living embodied is. We understand that you humans with animist ancestry have been caught many times by ferocious and stone-cold killers who have tortured and killed your ancestors' bodies. And then they digested their souls. Your ancestors have had to run and hide to stay alive, just like us. We are sweet medicine for you now. It is time to catch the fear that has made you timid and small. You humans project your fear, your flight, and your freeze upon us. We are not afraid. We are aware. We are patient, and we are fast as the wind. In all my years, I have brought many kin to this world, and I know many who have left. I am still here. In recent moons, I have asked the one with great ears, why? Why am I still here? Now I know why I have not yet been caught. You need a message I carry, and I will tell it to you now. Once, long ago, I came to a human woman in a dream, and I said this: Animist people are like rabbits and hares. There are many, and while one or another might be caught, the energy of hare, like the animist people of the earth, can never all be caught. We are prolific, we are wise, and we are many. So have no fear. At this moment, you need to hear this message. Have no fear. While we hares have come to learn how to avoid nets in our path, we respect the power of the net to gather what is caught. And to be caught by a mighty net is to become a sacred offering. Let the magical nets gather the fears that discount your strength, your truth, and your worth. Let it rise up into these sacred nets. Let us work together to gather it for you. We love you. We love you. We love you.
I hear the cries in the wind, the cries of my recycled kin. In an instant, we are caught, and our life goes back to the whole. One zig or zag or a moment drifting of the mind. Teeth, pain, peace. We give ourselves to all, over and over. So we are a part of all things. This is our power. You name us fear. We do not fear, we hear. The heartbeat, the breath, the emotion of all. We hear you, and your fear puzzles us. You mighty beasts, who have learned how to so powerfully make up for your significant weaknesses. You bend the world to your favor, and you have come to feel it is wrong. You humans now know this, and your kin fear the rebalancing. You feel this fear. Everything always comes to balance. So the time now, my human friends, is to breathe into the fears of your life and your ancestors of humanity. Let us help you. The Velveteen Rabbit taught you about becoming real. It is time for animist humans to remember your real selves. What are your fears about becoming, remembering, living real? The grasses of this earth hide us, nest us, and clear us of our fear. Offer your fears to the graceful grasses of this beautiful earth.
Know that you are connected to Rabbit and Hare in an ancestral way, most likely, and they show up all over the world. One thing to add, if you'd like to learn more about the image, the symbol that showed up of the 3 rabbits, put in a search engine 3 hare motif, and a lot of info will come up about the long and varied representation of that symbol in a lot of different places, from China to Europe to other places. And if you click on images, you'll see a lot of different versions of that symbol, which I find fascinating. And if you notice that the ears are shared between the 3 of them, only 3 ears are showed, not 6. It's like a optical illusion. So let's remember that hares especially are pretty fierce, and rabbits and hares have their wisdom. They're not just food for a lot of people, beings, not just humans. They have their medicine, and may we learn from the hare and rabbit people now for our times going forward. Thank you for being here. Thank you, rabbit. Thank you, hare. Thank you, the goddess. You are connected, and you are a part of the web of life. I hope to see you soon, and happy spring.